Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing The Arena, which is currently the most popular custom game in the Dota 2 arcade. It is made by .tv/Yeshen, and it is Custom Hero Chaos. It is just Custom Hero Chaos with a new code, with some new extra features, but it's Custom Hero Chaos. It is a game that we have seen before in plenty of different forms, and honestly, it's fun. It's a good game, but that's also what it is. We're still gonna play it, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's get into it. So friends, the first thing we do is we ban some stuff. We get to come in here and we get to ban some abilities. You can see the current bans over to the right side here, right? So we can have some pre-selected stuff down here, makes it a bit easier to choose what you're already looking for. Or you can of course just come in here and pick out specifically what you want to get rid of. I think I might want to get rid of... I'm actually not sure. Maybe Axe Spin. This is a pretty good one. Let's get rid of Axe Spin. Oh, there's a lot of things. We weren't in time. It's alright. Then we get ourselves a character. Alchemist, Morphling, Tinker, and Io. So there are a bunch of options available, one for each attribute. I don't really want to play Tinker. Io seems terrible, seeing as we only have 2 abilities. Morphling is also missing some stuff, so I'm just gonna random. I'm trying to explain things, but the timer is pretty strict. And then we get to pick a map. I guess I'll go with the dark map, why not? Unfortunately, I don't have access to Naruto. We did get Alchemist though, that's nice. They are our bans, and down here are our abilities. We got Chaotic Offering. Huh, that's interesting. I think we might go for Chaotic Offering. So we get to pick an ability here. All right, we could get for Grievous Greed, could go for Grievous Greed, but I think Chaotic Offering is nice because it's already a build. And there's also Arctic Burn, which is a very powerful ability. I feel like I need something for the early game though. I need something to actually clear creep base with. So I'm gonna go for Sandstorm. We can move the positioning of our abilities if we want to. And also we managed to get a heroic. So you can get normal abilities, but as a heroic. And heroics are just kind of like better versions of it, right? We are playing with Chaotic Offering Heroic, which seems to have a 60-second cooldown, which is pretty fantastic. I mean, that's one of the biggest problems with Chaotic Offering is that it kind of has a long cooldown, right? So let's start working on Dominator stuff. We can buy Mask of Dominator, Helm of Dominator. These are all just there to make our summons more powerful, and I like that. I want our summons to be powerful, right? That's what we're going for. Then we're going into the first creep wave. Creep waves we have to clear. Ooh, okay. Please die. Thank you. Okay, we're really not very good at it, unfortunately. Sandstorm is a fine ability, but these guys are ranged, so they are not playing along in the most optimal way, but that's alright. I'll just go ahead and take down these guys. Thank you very much. And now we have a duel. That's not great. I immediately have to duel a Lifestealer who's got Bash of the Deep and Moment of Courage. This isn't gonna go so well, is it? I don't have enough movement speed to outrun a Lifestealer, even if I buy boots. The arena's fairly small. I guess we'll just try to beat him. Buy that Helm of Iron Will, at least then there isn't much we can lose. And seeing as the Lifestealer is still level 1, I'm imagining... Oh no, it is Bash. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and use this. It is adding some damage. I thought the Lifestealer would be leaving this, but I guess not. I guess we're just fighting it out. I'm doing great actually, like weirdly, yeah, no. I think I'm fine, right? I have more health regen, so I just win. This is where my Spark of Courage is, oh no. Oh, I don't win anymore. Okay. I might still win. I have this, the Spark of Courage, giving me another 7 armor. Oh, no way! That's crazy that I won that. Let's get Acid Spray. Let's get Acid Spray. So, we got a ton of gold because people didn't think I was gonna win, so I got a huge jackpot. They gambled against me and they paid the price! That's what you get, you nerds. Alright, what do we have here? Earth Spike versus Enigma. I think Enigma actually has some useful things. So we can gamble on who wins these kinds of duels, right? And everybody is clearing waves except for 2 people who are clearing, who are fighting in a duel. And, you know, that's it. Look, it's Custom Hero Chaos. It's Custom Hero Clash. We've played this a million times. It's a very... it's a very well-trotted, I guess, game mode. And this is definitely, I think, a bit of a newer version of it, right? It's made some iterations, which is nice. But also, it's nothing that we haven't really seen before. Pugna versus Tidehunter. Well, the Tidehunter has way more gold and I think a stronger build. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go all in on the Tidehunter. What's nice is we have the Sandstorm and Acid Spray now, both of which scale with the Torture Pipe, I think is what it's called. And that gives us a build. That gives us something we can work towards aside from just Chaotic Offering. Chaotic Offering is, of course, fantastic, but it is also just one ability. And ideally, we have a little bit more that we can actually use. So yeah, that's the plan. We got ourselves Doom going up against the Bounty Hunter. The Bounty Hunter... I'm gonna go with a very small bet on the Bounty Hunter. Just a small one. Next up, we get to do something that is... something I haven't seen before. I don't know if it's entirely unique to this mode, but I personally haven't seen it before. Admittedly, these modes get updated pretty frequently, so I don't want to claim that anything was... you know, an innovation, basically. I know I'm being kind of weirdly careful with this, but my thinking is just, well, these modes tend to be so iterative of each other that it feels a little bit awkward to call anything specifically a complete innovation, right? But anyway, so we get this menu over here on the right side where I get to choose some upgrades. Like I can get plus 4% negative effect duration. I can get just kind of like a range of things. On that note, I have to pick something here. Do I want this? I mean, it would be good for my summons, I guess. Pulse Nova is probably better. It's just more damage with these right here. Let's just get Pulse Nova. Alright. Go get him. No, you hit that. Thank you. And then we get... the physical lifesteal doesn't really matter. Yeah, this doesn't work super well. I'm just gonna pick some movement speed. Movement speed is always handy. And this is what this menu is for. This is where we can see our permanent upgrades. Putch versus Lifestealer. This Putch build is very strange. The Lifestealer build makes a lot more sense to me, but it's also like not super strong. I'm gonna go for small gamble on the Putch. And now we just start spamming this every opportunity we get, right? Just always summon our golems. I mean, we can have... Well, we can't quite have multiple of them active. No, we could, right? Because while we're in this area... Oh, I won that bet. Oh, I got a lot of money for it. Oh, and that was such a small bet too. I did not commit into that at all, and I got a lot of money for it. Now, we saw the Bounty Hunter kind of get spanked earlier, but we're gonna go ahead and go for another smaller bet here. I'm just generally in favor of, unless you're really sure, don't overcommit, because that's kind of how you lose in these modes, right? If you just invest too much into one of these early gambles, and then you get it wrong, all of a sudden you're not winning anymore. And it's not good. It's not good. And I think in this situation right here, there is some burst damage potential, but I guess not really. It's not close. I definitely could have gone a bit harder on that, but oh well. And then we get ourselves our last upgrade here. Juxtapose Noxious Plague? I don't know about that. Chemical Rage, probably. Like, Chemical Rage at least keeps us alive. We could get Requiem of Souls. It's just a stun. You know what? I'm just gonna go with Requiem of Souls. This is just for duels. We just slam it. Hit some people, right? Should do something at the very least. Let's pick up an Aghanim Scepter. And then we gamble max here, right? Like this. Wait, no. Oh, no. I didn't know. I would rather not gamble than take a bad one, to be honest. But It does feel a little bit bad. It does feel a little bit bad. This only has what cooldown? 20 seconds. That is absurd. That is so low. Nice. I'm not gonna complain about it, right? Alright, level up acid spray some more.
Did you know that when I was putting together my Twitch channel, I was considering the name Baumi the Cat? But I ended up settling on Baumi and Cats. There's a link in the description. Also, please don't forget to leave a rating on the video. Thank you.
So we know exactly what we want. We need torture pipe. We need this right here upgraded. We need to get ourselves a Force of Star. And that's all fantastic because these are very expensive items that will just kind of like let us scale into the late game. Which is good. I'm gonna say... I'm actually going all in on this one. I am like 100% sure. Please don't let me down now. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh, I really thought the Lifestealer had that. With the counter attack and everything, that should be a lot of healing, right? But no, this right here, the Bedlam. Wow, that's very strong. Is this a heroic? No, it doesn't say heroic. Alright. Oh, I got feared. Well, I mean, we're still alive. Got him. Pick up this, pick up this. And then we can get cost and burn reduction or armor. I mean, honestly, I feel like just get armor. Nail versus Straka. These are both very dangerous builds, right? They are both very powerful. I guess the Doom, right? It feels to me like the Doom should take it, but I'm not 100% sure about it. And here's an item. I actually don't like this more than what I've got, so I'll keep it. I'll keep my current ones. No, am I getting this one wrong as well? Okay, Nail, come on, you can still do it. You can still do it. Oh. Guys, we need to stop gambling. Oh no. Disaster. Disaster. I don't even know. It's alright, friends. It's alright. Where's the fight? Ooh, this is close, but the Pudge got it. Nice. Bounty Hunter versus Enigma. Ah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna say the Enigma has enough survivability to take it. That's really what it comes down to, I feel. And it seems we can't stack it, like the previous ones delete new ones. Come on, Enigma. Do it. Yes. Very nice. We got a huge amount of money from that. Okay. Nail, if you fucking let me down now. I'm gonna be so mad. Don't you do it. Don't you fuck this one up. We just put a lot of money onto this. But this really should be a freebie. Yes. Very good. Very good. Let's spend some money. We can't quite go to the Crown of Dominator just yet, but pretty close. So I'm just gonna spend some money. And then I'm clicking everything on Straka because Straka is strong. These golems are strong. Dismember. I don't think Dismember does that much, to be honest. This Tide Hunter is gonna be scary with Anchor Smash at level 25, right? Interesting thing about this game, something I like, something I think is cool, is that this one has a much more diverse selection of abilities that you have to use. One of the kind of awkward things I feel about the other custom hero clash iterations is how in those... Should just be death, right? Nice. How in those you have such a high chance of finding the abilities that your hero natively already has. And it kind of makes sense, right? It adds a little bit of reliability and adds some value to picking a specific character. But it also makes it so, from my experience, that it often feels like you're just playing the hero, right? Like, I pick LeShock and then I pick all of LeShock's abilities. Because it turns out normal Dota heroes are actually like pretty okay. They're pretty strong just by themselves. And that, I'm not a huge fan of. I find that to be a little bit awkward, and I think it would be better if it didn't necessarily work that way. If instead you actually got to, or like you were actually forced into picking a variety of different things. Enigma versus the Tide Hunter. That's a tricky one. I'm gonna say the Tide Hunter, right? I mean, it gotta be the Tide Hunter. Oh god. Don't let me down, buddy. Don't let me down. Don't do it. He let me down. He let me down. It seems to me like this mode still gives you a little bit of a bonus on finding the abilities of your hero, but maybe not as much. So I immediately felt forced into like going for something different, but it might also just be because of my character, right? Like maybe my character is just not a great hero for it. Hey, Winchester! Thank you very much for the 40 months. Appreciate it. Okay. And clap this so that the golems can attack. And I'm actually really happy with this Requiem of Souls. It's just a simple spell that does a bunch of damage. That's all we need. While the golems take him down. Do we work on the Crown of Dominator next? It's a very expensive item, but I think so. Okay. I mean, this Lifestealer gotta start being good, right? Eventually this Lifestealer needs to start doing something. I believe in you. Have the tiniest gamble. Just a very small one. I don't believe in you that much. I believe in you a small little bit. Wait, is it already over? No, we are over here. That was an Aghanim Scepter infest right there. Oh, that's it. That's it. Never mind. Never mind. Never believe in a Lifestealer. Enigma versus Nail. I feel like I've learned my lesson. I'm all in on this Enigma. We get to pick another thing. I think we're gonna get some health. We don't really care about anything else, right? We're not attacking ourselves. We're just kind of letting the golems handle it for us. We're just a small alchemist surrounded by some big-ass golems. Yeah. Lesson learned. There's one winner in this lobby. And it's me! I actually have the highest net worth somehow. I think it's because I have been winning my duels, right? But the Enigma is also very scary. Pudge versus Bounty Hunter. They're both not that strong. I don't know that the Bounty Hunter does enough damage. So I'm gonna say the Pudge, but I'm also not very confident. I feel like this can definitely go either way. Oh, where are we? Up here? Okay, we've transformed. Just smack him? Why do you only have 4 abilities? Alright, dismember. I feel like you just gotta hit him. That's good, that's good. Yeah, it's over. The Pudge won this one. And it really did come down to that, right? The Bounty Hunter simply doesn't have the damage needed. It's not even that the Pudge does a huge amount of damage himself. Like, the Pudge is actually pretty weak, I feel. But there's just no damage coming from the Bounty Hunter at all. And then it doesn't really matter. I have to fight against the scary Tidehunter. Oh no. We can do this. I believe in us. There's a BKB. I believe in us a little less. Okay. Get him. Get him, my boys. Oh my god, they are so strong. That wasn't even close. Crown of Dominator. We can still upgrade that into the Wraith of Dominator. Which gives us Wraith Pact, right? Nice. Never bet on anybody other than the Enigma. Enigma's king. You can get some max health per second. Ability delay reduction. Is that cast point? Is that what you're saying with ability delay? I think that's a reasonable interpretation of it. But I'm just gonna get some health reach and that seems better right now. Do crowns stack? I assume not. Generally they don't. But the way the crowns work is that they just strengthen our summons based on our attributes. And the crowns give huge attributes because they're so expensive. So generally speaking, if you're a fully dedicated summoner, it is actually still fine to go for more crowns. Because, you know, you just get some stats. Even if the effect doesn't stack, just having stats is pretty good. Alright friends, I'm gonna need you to handle this. My damage output is really starting to be less than enough. Not even just less than ideal, it's less than enough. Your dot scale stats too. So we get the torture pipe. And I am not entirely sure how it works. Per point of any attribute. Yeah, it also works per stats. Yeah, you're right, you're right. So, stats are good for the torture pipe as well. So we've got like a pretty nicely synergistic build, I think. Alright, pick up a Wraith Band. Sorry, Wraith Pact. A very illegal item. Oh, are we perma-stunning yet? Oh no. I'm just glad that this doesn't really work against us. Because you can't really perma-stun me and 2 golems at the same time. I think Straka still wins though. Yeah, Kraken Shell is good. Kraken Shell is handy. It seems like a Pugna win would be my guess. I feel like it can go the other way as well, but seems like Pugna should take it, right? Get 'em, boys! Very nice. So, we have a Wraith of Dominator, which gives us Vladimir's Aura, which is nice. We can activate it to, I think, just have Wraith Pact based on us. Allies take 50% additional damage? Huh? Wait, like my summons? That seems bad. Why would I want that? Alright, maybe we don't use it. I think it's still fine to get just so we have the Vladimir's Aura, right? And it still is all of our summon stuff in there. Okay, we gotta fight a Doom. That doesn't have a BKB, so that should be easy peasy. Pop him. No, that doesn't help that much. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, everybody's always betting on me now, which is annoying because I'm not getting jackpot wins anymore. If you get a win where everybody thought you were going to lose, then you get a jackpot win. And jackpot wins are worth a huge, huge amount of gold. That's why I snowballed ahead so quickly early on. Pudge versus Tide Hunter. I'm gonna say the Tide Hunter, right? Like, it gotta be the Tide Hunter, actually. More money, and that just seems like a stronger build. 14 armor, cost and mana burn reduction, definitely gotta be the armor. Like, I don't think we care that much about cost and mana burn reduction. Mostly just because we're gonna have a lot of stats, right? And so I don't see Pulse Nova being that big of an issue. On that note, we need to start buying more items. So it might make sense to finish up the torture pipe, or we could start working towards this Force of Star. Both are good. Both are nice. Maybe just get a Sky Staff for now. That seems like the best way to go. We get ourselves a Sky Staff, so we get that effect. In case you don't know what it is, Sky Staff makes it so that we... Oh, that actually was weirdly close. But Sky Staff makes it so that we deal bonus spell damage based on our intelligence, which is very good. This is Overthrow, free upgrades in Custom Hero Chaos. Kind of, yeah, it's just a mishmash of all of these different modes. Like, to be honest, Custom Hero Chaos is in such a weird spot, in my opinion, where it's just been like forked and iterated on so many times by now, by so many different people, that, you know, like, what even is the original? What even does that mean at this stage? I don't know. Well, we know what the original is. That is Custom Hero Chaos. I guess that's maybe a bit of a silly thing to say, but it's more... It all has varied so much over the years. Alright, let's get ourselves the Voodoo Mask. Voodoo Mask is good. Get ourselves some Spell Lifesteal. We gotta fight a Doom again. Hello. Wait, are you fighting my golems? You killed them? Wait, that's not good. Ooh. Am I losing this fight? I am. That's crazy. I didn't think anybody would be able to beat me. Well, I didn't think anybody would just kill my golems. That's crazy. Oh, I can just eat my Aghanims for free, right? Nice. Easy peasy. Don't even need to spend money for it. Wow. I wonder if that was like a huge jackpot win. I didn't see. But Nail is now 11k? Oh my god. That was a lot of money. Yeah. I panicked a little bit. Next time we go into that fight, I think it is winnable. I just wasn't expecting anybody to do that. And the worrisome thing now is, well, that's on the table at this stage, right? Now people know that this is something you can do against me, which I'm not a big fan of. I don't want people doing this. Please don't kill my golems. That would be preferable. Maybe I need more summons. So, maybe we upgrade Torture Pipe. What do we have here? I'm a believer. 20 extra strength is good. 80 movement speed is kind of nice. I think I'll just get the 20 extra strength though. Who won? The Enigma. Alright. We are going to need some percentage-based damage soon. Which is actually gonna be a problem if we don't have it. Because this mode still has the big kind of roadblock Roshan. After, I think, 50 rounds? I'm not actually entirely sure. But you gotta kill Roshan. You gotta beat Roshan. And Roshan is just enormous. It's just a huge, huge lad. And that's a problem. We did manage to win that fight pretty easily. The best way to deal with Roshan is just getting some percentage-based damage, right? Like, that's where the Arctic Burn would have been good. But I didn't want to commit into an Arctic Burn if I wasn't really going to build around it and it wasn't looking like it. Never bet against the Enigma. That's the lesson from today, friends. Believe in the Enigma. The dude is terrifying. Yep. We can upgrade this. I could also re-roll an ability. I kind of feel like Sandstorm does very little. I think I do need to re-roll. Let me get rid of Sandstorm. This is not what I want. Cloak and Dagger is nothing. We got Solar Guardian. Nah. I need some sort of percentage-based damage. I do like Acid Spray. We're keeping Acid Spray. Oh no, okay. Can we do this? I think it is possible for us. We are very different in our build compared to the right clickers the Enigma has been facing. So I feel like there is a distinct chance. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's it. We're dead. Wow. Scary. Bounty Hunter versus Tide Hunter. Feels to me like a fairly easy win for the Tide Hunter, right? Let's get movement speed so we run quick. We run quick. Come on, friends. I'm really surprised that these golems are dying, though. Because if those golems can't tank something, I definitely also have no chance at surviving. Just get a Stormcrafter, probably. I mean, it does some damage, right? Okay, well, let's see. I mean, this is Pugna. That seems like a hero we should be able to win against. Yeah, we're reasonably tanky. We can take some hits. Oh, come on. Fuck. Nice. Brute force. Get rid of Solar Guardian. This is not it. I have the storm? No. No, these are not what I'm looking for. Bulwark is not a bad ability, but it's also not what I need. It's really tricky right now. Alright, I'm gonna say Doom. Really hope Doom wins. Not Hex. Oh, I'm not preparing for these duels, I'm preparing for Roshan, right? So, as much as Hex would be good for duels, I need to be ready for Roshan. Which is much more dangerous, because if we fail on Roshan, we just lose the game. That's the difference, right? I don't think I care about that. Book of Shadows could be okay. Alchemist's Armor, maybe? None of them are great. Get Bulwark. I think I'm picking up Ghost Ship right now. Okay, I mean, this is not enough. Alright. Yeah, this is actually all fine. Like, we are quite tanky. Nice. Get rid of Ghost Ship. Man. None of this. None of this. Oh. It's not good. It's not good. Go get him, Enigma. What's this do? No. Steals agility from creeps. Passively triggers with a 3-second cooldown. No, none of this. These guys are starting to become a major problem as well. Get now 1,000 health. Okay. We've got probably another 5 rounds to find something. The problem is, of course, that we've now spent so much gold on this instead of getting items that, it's not right. I feel like going for 2 separate builds at the same time. The problem isn't that so much. Like, it's actually fine. These items are synergistic with each other, and you need to spend your money somehow. The problem is less that I'm going for 2 builds. It's more that none of the builds I'm going for can kill Roshan. That's the real issue. This is not a very high damage build either now, is it? Waning Rift just randomly in there. Chronosphere and Ravage for fights, but that's not great. Maybe I should upgrade this, but I don't think we have the time for it. We gotta play to find something that deals percentage damage. I wonder if there's like some sort of alternative if we go for like a high amount of cooldown reduction. Can see that being kind of okay. Our golems are still pretty okay, but they are taking damage. So things aren't entirely free anymore. Yeah, it scales up rather harshly. Not necessarily quickly, we've been here for a while, but those creeps become scary. Come on. What does this do? Heroic? Deals increased damage based on the target's maximum health. Oh, we found something. It's not great. We don't have any attack speed, really. Oh, just in time. Holy fuck. Literally the last possible moment. I don't know if we've got enough, but we'll try. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's running out. Oh, it's running out, but we did it. We got there. Okay. Do you now see why we needed percentage damage? Like, do you understand me now? I wasn't just like panicking for no reason. Without this, we would never have killed that. That was most of our damage output. I don't know which one, really. Oh, these guys are not tanking anymore. Every round now is gonna be a struggle. They're all going to be difficult. Attack speed is kind of low. I mean, we're tanky, that's good. I should definitely use this a bit more. That's actually adding quite a lot of damage. "21 oil stats instead of armor? Is that better? Gives us some attack speed. Do we just buy a moon shard? No, if anything, we buy an assault cuirass, right? We buy an assault cuirass. Alright, yes, we definitely need to use our items a bit more actively. It's okay, we're still hanging in there. Haven't lost an Aegis yet. Oh, I didn't even explain that. Yeah, you got Aegises. If you run out of Aegises, you lose. Just, I don't know, we've played this game, or variations of this game, so much that it's difficult for me to really figure out what I need to explain and what I shouldn't explain, because it's obvious, right? Alright, we re-roll. What? What do we re-roll? Probably Requiem. We're not using that anymore, right? Well, these suck. It's 80 attack speed? Is 80 attack speed okay? Just spawn zombies? Oh, fuck. Oh, we're toast. We're dead. We died. RIP. That's a lot of stun. Okay, I gotta take down these stunners. We might use our second edges. We did. We did. Well, that's why we have to, right? Okay. We're still here. We're still in it. Buy a moonshard. Wow, you have a lot of attack speed. It's not just me who's struggling. Oh, thank God, I'm fighting a hero. I don't have to fight a creep. Thank you, that's way easier. Also, I can't die. That's important. I might die against the creeps at any moment, but I'm not gonna die against the hero. I mean, like, I might lose the fight, but I won't lose the game. Okay. Nice Ravage. Come on. Come on. I've got another one of these. Oh. I'm trying to stop him from attacking. Wait, why? Wait, how did you refresh? This attack speed is criminal. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna die. Oh. Oh, I won! Get blade mailed. We're still in it. We're still in it. Who knows for how long? But right now, we're still here. Oh, toxin spiders. Oh dear, we're dead. Never mind. Never mind. It's over, friends. There's no winning this. I deal 0 damage. Ah, it's over. It's over. We're out. They've gotten us. Yeah. It is how it is. We tried, you know, like honestly, I think we did pretty alright. We had a great early game, but the issue we ran into is just we didn't scale as much as we needed to, right? Well, how's the Enigma clearing these? I guess just Midnight Pulse? Midnight Pulse, Death Ward. Is Death Ward just much stronger? The golems are a little mid, I'm gonna have to admit. These super high attack speed heroes are popping off. Well, let's see how far it goes for them, right? Death Ward does pure damage, is that why? I'm not sure that matters. These creeps don't have like a ton of armor. It's only 10 armor in these. But the Death Ward, I think, is just generally much more powerful than the golems, right? I think that's what it comes down to. Not all abilities are of equal strength. That's just how it is. PvE, I rely on percent damage now. Yeah, I was thinking it might be the Midnight Pulse. Like, Midnight Pulse seems really good. Seems really good. Especially since you got some upgrades for it, or an upgrade for it, I guess. Alright, I want to see what's going on here. Okay, it's a boss this time around. Yeah. Good stuns. Some meteors coming down. The Eidolons are performing pretty well too, to be honest. It's one of the advantages of being Enigma, right? You get Enigma's talents, which makes those Eidolons a lot stronger. I'm not sure Straka can make it. Yeah, Straka isn't dying right now. And this guy is a little bit rooted outside of attack range. But these creeps get increasingly more powerful once the timer in the top left corner ticks down. And then you're gonna need to do a little bit more than just chipping away at them. Yeah, Straka's losing at least 1 Aegis here, I think. Because that damage output is not getting there. That's just not enough. Maybe? The root is turning out to be brutal. I would have expected the boss to have some sort of resistance to it by now. But no. The boss is just unable to attack. In case you are unsure what happened there, creeps tend to have a lower attack range than heroes. Heroes, melee heroes, are usually at 150, while creeps will often be at 100, maybe 120. So you can just outrange them. And most of the time that doesn't really matter, but in this specific circumstance with the Berserker's Rage, yeah, no, that actually was really important. Wow, okay, that was quick. Damage output is still quite low. I think he's searching for something better with this Astral Imprisonment slot. But that can be hard. I mean, you saw me struggling with that, right? Funnily enough, if Straka had the insatiable hunger that I found, I think he would be crushing things. But unfortunately, no luck. Just to kind of go back to our build for a moment, I feel like it was okay. We played for a lot of utility, right? We had the Shrug ultimate, which is some good damage over time, but also gave us Nihilism. We had Shadow Fiend's ultimate, which gave us that big AoE disable. And then we were mostly relying on the Chaotic Offering. But as much as that was good for fights against heroes, against creeps, disables are just less valuable. Because at the end of the day, you still have to kill them. And killing heroes is just a tad bit easier in these modes. And by a tad bit easier, I mean it's a lot easier. Oh, wow. That took you too long. Okay, respawn. Wait, is Toast done? It's almost certainly gonna be another Aegis loss, but maybe not. No, I think Toast might be okay. But that's an Aegis gone. What did we find? What is this? Frost arrows? Frost arrows are like very tiny fury swipes, right? But they have a maximum number of stacks. Do they? Yeah, maximum stacks at the bottom 9. So frost arrows don't seem quite as useful. Chronosphere is good. Is it enough? Yeah, that's a bit better than my golems. Just a little bit. Oh, did you get... No. No, I thought for a second that was Maledict, but it isn't. It was Astral Step. Just kind of close, I guess, but not quite. What's really doing a lot of work here is the Arcane Orb and Essence Flux combo. Kind of crazy that you managed to get both. Especially since it's not an OD. What happened there? That's the Witch Doctor Ward. Witch Doctor Ward is an incredibly powerful summon. It will just cut right through things. Do infinity damage. Oh. Toast died. Again? I don't think again. I am not sure this Enigma is making it. This is gonna wear off in a moment. So Enigma is surviving this wave. But all it takes is one more moment like that, and then the Enigma's out. Nail is still hanging in there. So is Straka. So with these two right-clickers in the pool, you just can't have moments like that. I wonder who's gonna win. Chat, who do you think takes it? I think, personally, I would guess it's actually the Tidehunter. I think it might be the Tidehunter. Tidehunter is gonna have huge issues against another boss. But there's a good chance that people just die before we reach that point. So how quick are these kobolds? Ghost Scepter, smart. Spawning in with the Ghost Scepter. There's the black hole. But that's not enough. Okay, stun. Hits everything. There's the Witch Doctor ward. But it's all so close. It's so close. And Toast just barely, but manages to make it through. So wait a second. Nail now has a Curse of the Loser because he lost that fight against Straka. So Nail is almost certainly out. Because he now takes 20% more damage. I think there's a 0% chance. You won? Oh, you had a curse a long time ago. Oh, sorry. Apologies then. Wait, where's Straka's curse? Did he still have an Aegis? This right here is an AoE? Is that why it's hitting everything? Straka died. Just like that. Okay. Well, I guess it's...
Last duel or normal? Last duel or normal? Actually, no.
Oh, right.
I wanna win. Fuck that, dude. I wanna win. I'm gonna lose if I duel you.
So the last two players get to pick whether or not they want to do a duel or if they want to continue playing Vase. And I think Nail just decided that he does not want to play a duel against the Enigma. Wow. Just vanished. Oh, 2 curses of the loser. I think actually Toast is gonna win.
I can still win Copium.
I think that's it. Bought an Aegis, has a Ghost Scepter. Oh, it's over. It's over. You gotta make sure you don't get hit.
How do you do that?
I mean, it's working.
Oh, cool. I did not know. I'm gonna do that as soon as I can then.
Wow. It is coming together over there. It is some good damage with the Infernal Blade. What's the cooldown? This 1.1 seconds. Whew. Helm Mask. Killing a creep permanently adds armor and 1 damage to the item. I mean, that's nice. Okay, Ghost Scepter. Range creeps are a big problem. There's so much disable over here. Wait, you also got Arcane Orb and Essence Flux? How? Wait, are they just like bundled?
You get them in like one choice if they're heroic around.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's like otherwise, yeah. Alright, you get them as a bundle. You get them as a bundle. Man, we died a while ago, didn't we? I mean, a lot of this just kind of comes down to what abilities you find, but I also think both of them are playing very well. They're both adapting to the situation, and they are fighting well. Is Essen Flux? Oh, these innate now. No. No, Valve would never do something that sensible. Like, we need an extra ability that does nothing other than to enable another very boring boring ability. I am not an enjoyer of Arcane Orb and Essence Flux. Okay. Hex. Hit him? No, this is stupid! No way, dude. This isn't good. This isn't fair. That's insane. Just instant death. Instant death. Alright. Oh, that's a tough wave. Because they're throwing out stuns. Oh, the Eidolons are dead. No! Nail went down. I think the Enigma would have died right now as well. Like, honestly, I think both of them were gonna die here. That wave was brutal. But they made it. They made it for a very long time. Anyway, that's the arena. It is fun because it is custom hero chaos. Custom hero chaos is fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.